And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Collins. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And then Harden with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Pounds continues to impress.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Leonard outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Brian?
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. That one goes in.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's good for two.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Now here's Brunson. They set a pick. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns on a screen. From outside the arc. And it's Brunson missing. The Clippers trail. And here's Leonard. Yet to see a basket. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
To the wing, right side. Back to Brunson. Launches it. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Collins outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's New York now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Towns, no good. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Pass to Brunson. Unloads. Second chance shot. No good at the rim.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. Hunting for... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
To the inside. And stolen by Leonard. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Leonard's got 5. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And Lopez gets it to go.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Kicks it out to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Takes the three. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corner.
Back to Brunson. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Harden with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Leonard outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Lopez can't hit. Pass to Hart. Inside. It's tipped. Now Anunoby. Collins defending. Back to Towns. Towns owning it inside.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Outside Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Count it. Good. Bridges has got his second basket.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Beal outside. Goes up on the baseline. The putback. Lopez. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Knicks trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Brunson surveys. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on Towns. Another shot. Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 6.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Harden's shot is good.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Outside Harden. Nice D from Bridges.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers lead by 4. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And that one's good.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Jones. And the layup falls. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The shot's good. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Not just the jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Robinson. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been for him.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got 7 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation.
46.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Clippers lead by 13. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Lopez. And the 3 off target.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Clarkson for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Harden. Towns with a rebound. Hart goes in. Stolen by Collins. Outside Harden. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that stanchion to the test. The big fella banging it down.
Towns left side. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 on target from range.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Harden with it. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Pass to Hart. Good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Back to Lopez. He buries it from 3. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability